Bo Nickal, is it the biggest derailment of a hype train in MMA history? That offends me. It really does. I feel the world being mean to Bo. And the only crime that Bo did, and this is the world's being mean to him, Dricus du Plessis, the champion of the division. The world is coming down on this guy. All the headlines, all the pundits. And the crime committed by Bo Nickal, not through the use, threats of violence, not through the use of profanity. Bo believed he was going to do well in MMA. That is the crime that he has committed. He spoke, in fact, of the fact that he would do well in MMA. And I'm just not really seeing the problem. Now, that is a problem if you don't take the hard fights. That's a really big problem if you bang your chest, but then behind closed doors, you're saying no when the phone is ringing. None of those things happened here. That's a really hard fight, Derailment. We don't know how hard of a fight that is. And by the way, the same thing goes for Bo. Like, that's a really hard fight for Derailment, right? But we don't quite know how hard of a fight. We know Bo, who is not ranked. We know that's garbage. We know that we don't have integrity within a rankings room that truly believes there's 15 guys under contract that can beat Bo Nickal. But they ranked Derailment like 13. That's garbage. That is a lack of integrity by a rankings room to take a two-division simultaneous champion of one FC, undefeated in the UFC. I don't think he's gone the distance. Did he go the distance with JM3? I don't think he did. At any rate. So these guys are really good. How far are they? Is that a potential rematch for a world title? I'll insert myself here real fast, but I fought a guy named Trevor Brangley, and he was one of the baddest dudes that I've ever just ran into in my time. Really, really a very tough guy, and it was an amateur show. We were supposed to get $100 for gas money. You couldn't be paid for fight. You get $100 for gas money, of which I never got paid. I mean, when I tell you it was an amateur event, and big crowd. Almost 200 people. The Roseland Theater in Portland. And my dad got a big kick out of it because up where my dad sat, there was pigeons. There was pigeons that had gotten in the building and had gone to the bathroom all over. So he's sitting in pigeon trying to watch his son fight this maniac from South Africa in front of 200 people. My dad and I, we couldn't believe how many people came out and watched us. What a huge success. $100. We're rich. We made it. No gloves, no commission, no way. I mean, this was a different time. And we rematched. Trevor and I'm telling you what a hard fight that was. We rematched in the UFC on a televised card. So what I share for you is Trevor and I weren't respected and we weren't ranked anything. And we were a lot better than that, but that's not how it works. And you talk about, is Bo the biggest hype derailment? Now, there are winners in the media and there are losers. Now, it doesn't work this way in wrestling. This is going to be brand new for Bo. Bo has never experienced this. If you lose in Bo's world, there's a devastation. In fact, if you lose, it will take an entire year just to be given the opportunity. Right? Tournaments happen each season. So wherever you lose, it could be the Southern Scuffle, it could be the Midlands, it could be the Big Ten Championships. It could be a sideshow in Cal's Garage. It could be the NCAAs. I mean, you name it, it's going to take an entire year until you can get back and make that pain go away. Oh, by the way, once you do it 4 times, it take all your eligibility. The NCAA openly discriminates. They openly have age discrimination. And it's legal. It's the only thing I've ever seen that can break a federal law in front of everyone's eyes and get away with it. So I'm just sharing for you. That's the world that Bo is used to. But That's not how winners and losers are done in MMA. It's a promotion. It's going up. It's getting bigger. It's making more money. It's getting more attention. It's getting your name in lights even brighter. That's what it is. Anything else, anything under, is called a demotion. Dana White is not a demoter. He's a promoter. It's important that you understand that conceptually, that you do understand what I'm saying right now. Because there's winners and losers in every event, and it's scientific. Though a winner after an event is when the event is over. Just so you understand, you have a travel day known as Sunday. Okay, an event ends on Saturday. You have travel day known as Sunday. It's dead silent. Because of Errol Helwani, because of Luke Thomas, Monday is a very big media day for us in our industry. Because of Daniel Cormier, because of me, because of Michael Bisping, Tuesday is the final day for what is behind us. The moment Wednesday comes around, that's when you look at what's next. Thursday, per UFC protocol, is media day. Friday is weigh-ins. I mean, right now we're down the road. We set up the tent, we're popping the popcorn, we're taking the tickets, right? The traveling circus is on the road. So you can categorically go and look at who competed, who is behind us. And up until Sunday's travel day, Monday, Tuesday's media day, you can go and look at who got the most headlines. It generally is a winner, not always. It's very true that many times in life, your greatest victory will come in defeat. So it is categorically and scientifically proven whose stock goes up the most. You just look at who got the most headlines after the event. And I'm not going to use this to be my usual dick of a self towards Sandhagen, but he got a grand total of none. 0. Beat a former world champion, stopped him. Stopped him with a submission I can't ever remember seeing before. I mean, Sandhagen should have gotten a lot of credit. He didn't get a single headline, not one. And here we are, 10 days later. I just got back from Iowa. I was in Iowa yesterday. I missed Bo's fight by 24 hours. Adam Felters is a little bit to blame for that. He went and didn't even invite me. Anyway, the point is, I just got back from Iowa. I mean, it's still the talk of the town. Here I am, and I'm making pieces on it. I'm making a piece on it right now based on a piece somebody else made that caught my eye as I walked into Bad Guy Studios today. So the biggest winner of that entire event was Bo. That's true. And I don't know that that's fair to DeRenner. I don't know about that. This DeRenner is something special. And when you do talk about the great hype trains that are derailed, we're not sure yet where Bo's at because we don't know where DeRenner's at. There's nothing that we had seen from Bo going into this fight that would make you believe he is potentially a former world champion, a future world champion. But there's nothing that we've seen from DeRenner coming out of this fight that would make us believe that he doesn't have the potential to be a future world champion. So we don't really know where this fight's at. I mean, is this like Chael and Prangley at the Roseland in front of 200 people on a promoter that stiffed us $100? And they took that and they rematched it for a contendership in the UFC? Is it that big? I don't know. But to act as though Bo's some hype train that's been derailed, Bo is an undefeated prospect who lost a match. That hype is still there. They didn't remove him from the top 15. The cowards never put him in it in the first place. So I'm only sharing with you, like if you were to take what Ronda went through where you called someone a world champion, you had no idea who was who. You just started the women's division. You don't even know who can fog a mirror, right? I mean, that's where we start is who would like to do this. You haven't even had time to count whose hands went up. You don't know anything about a division, and you got a world champion. So that would be hype, and that would be a hype derailment, where you can see something and realize if I do that 20 more times, I'm not going to get a different result. This person that I said was here isn't. That's a reality check. That's not what you saw with Bo. That's not what Bo did. But Bo is guilty of getting a little bit away from wrestling. The moment that ref says go, Bo should be tackling the guy. And if Bo doesn't tackle the guy, which means he tries and failed, then we can go to option 2. And Bo is gotten a little bit comfortable, and they will all do this. Some coach that wants 10% has to grab you and convince you he has the answer. So he's got to show you things that other coaches haven't, or he can't justify his existence. And Bo got grabbed. And every time that ref says go, Bo needs to go take the guy down. If he fails, then we go to step 2. That is a lesson that Bo did learn. But derailing a hype train, guys, it's scientific. This isn't opinion. The biggest winner of that night, purely based on headlines that are still leading topics, it's not even a question. Bo remains the boss, even after the loss.